Heat race number 1 up front on row number 1. You've got the green number 50 machine of Roger DeBoer, and outside of him the 14K of Brian Clausen. Row number 2 with the black 14 machine of Brian Crone, and the blue and orange 94 of Tyler Bradley. Head flag man Cody Johnson gives them the sign. We are racing here at the Rapid Speedway on a beautiful Friday night, heading into Memorial Day weekend with Brian Clausen off to the early race lead and leaving everyone in his dust as he exits off turn number 2. Brian Clausen to the early race lead. Roger DeBoer into that second spot. Brian Crone running third. And in the back of the pack in the number 94 out of Harrisburg, South Dakota, it is Tyler Bradley. As we complete lap number 1 of 6 for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Heat race number 1 of 2 here tonight on Town and Country Disposal Night at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to Town and Country Disposal for all they do for us, for all they do for the community, and of course for all they do for racing. Brian Clausen, your race leader. Brian Clausen in that race lead. Roger DeBoer, and here comes Tyler Bradley. Little victory lane donuts, or not sure what was going on with that 94 machine, but he lost control, and we'll see if he can get her down low side, maybe off the track. Now he's going to pull her back on the track. We'll stay under green. Why not? Brian Clausen, he is your race leader running the high side. Roger DeBoer in that second spot. Brian Crone looking from that third position, and now Tyler Bradley killed the motor on that 94 down on the front stretch in front of the flag stand. Here he's got her refired. We'll see if he can put her into motion. That blue and orange 94 machine, yes he can, and it looks like he's going to be pulling her in pit side. So the 94 of Tyler Bradley has retired himself for the race. Here's the battle for second. Down low it's Brian Crone in the 14 machine. Roger DeBoer up top in the green number 50. They're side by side for that second position, heading off into turn number 3. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, coming off of 4, your race leader, it is Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen with the race lead. Roger DeBoer at second spot. Brian Crone running in third. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Town and Country Disposal Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Our first heat race of the night goes to the 14K of Brian Clausen.
Brian Clausen taking home that heat race win. Roger DeBoer takes home second place, just ahead of Brian Crone in third. 6 laps the distance, second and final heat race in your Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman cars.
Well, Marnie is not alone anymore as our girl driver here at the Rapid Speedway. Good to see Elena Schoeneman out here. We'll see what she can do in that red and white 50E machine. Head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready. He waves the green, and we are underway racing for heat race number 2 up 2 for the Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman class. Off to the early race lead, your current points leader with Yetis available in the pits apparently. The 19 of Brandon Jurens. Brandon Jurens, your current point leader and current heat race leader. The number 44 machine of Leon Sneller in that second spot. Marnie Bohr running third. PJ Stoner in fourth. And Elena Schoeneman turning some laps and getting some practice in that red, white, and blue 50 at the back of the pack. The number 19 of Brandon Jurens as the field single files itself out over the track for the time being. It is Brandon Jurens, Leon Sneller, Marnie DeBoer, PJ Stoner, and Elena Schoeneman as we fly around the Rapid Speedway on a beautiful Friday night heading into Memorial Day weekend. I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Town and Country Disposal Night. And boy, I tell you what, it sure became summer awful quick. Now, problems with the 50E of Elena Schoeneman, low side. She's going to get lapped by the field here, and Elena might need to pull her in. We'll see if she can hold her line on the bottom side as a caution comes out for the 50E of Elena Schoeneman. Head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready to wave the green and get us back racing here in heat race number 2 of 2 for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Brandon Jurens, your current race leader. Leon Sneller in that second spot. Marnie DeBoer, motor went up and went boom last week, and she's got that 50M back out on the track here this week. Currently running third here in the second and final heat race. PJ Stoner a bit off the pace in that black and red number 4 machine. Leon Sneller loses the handle ever so slightly off of turn number 4. That will allow Marnie DeBoer to gain a little ground in that 50M, and Marnie going to stick to the high side coming off the exit of 2. Sneller will hang on to that second spot for the time being. Meanwhile, Brandon Jurens in the black number 19 machine, your race leader, pulling the field off of turn number 4. Marnie DeBoer moving into that second spot, top side around Leon Sneller. Sneller in the green and orange number 44 machine. Marnie goes right around him on the top side in the 50M, and DeBoer moves into that second spot. Sneller will fall back to third. PJ Stoner in the back of the pack. A white flag will fly for your race leader, Brandon Jurens. Sportsman class presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers, your second and final heat race of the night for the Sportsman class here on Town and Country Disposal Night of the Rapid Speedway. Your heat race winner, the 19 of Brandon Jurens.
Brandon Jurens with that heat race win. Marnie DeBoer in second. Leon Sneller comes from the third spot. PJ Stoner rounds out your top 4. After the races, and grab yourself a t-shirt and get signed up and your raffle ticket for that 80cc go-kart.
Big Dog Motorsports 4D of Corey Kelderman raffling off that 80cc go-kart. We're about ready for some hobby stock madness. It is heat race number 1 of 3 as the green flag comes out. Up front, currently running second in the Rockies Best Racer competition. That is Tommy Crock, your race leader in the red number 15. Currently, your leader in Rockies Best Racer is the car battling for second right now, the white 13X of Alex Wiertsma. He tore off like a ruptured duck last week in the hobby stock A feature, moving from 20th to 5th in that A feature. That was enough points for Alex to take over the lead in the Rockies Best Racer Challenge. Tyler Schlumbum in the X machine currently running in second. Clausen running in 4th and looking to gain some ground on Wiertsma as Schlumbum gets a little squirrely coming off of 4th. Wiertsma will take over that second spot. Third spot will move up to Clausen. 35K of Brady Clausen moving into the third position. Schlumbum will head back to 4th, and Corey Kelderman will round out the top 5. Nate Lurson in that 6th spot, and at the back of the pack, Tyler Lurson in the 6th spot, the 11 of Nick Jansen. And the back of the pack currently filled by the 81 of Josh Prosek. Tommy Crock, Alec Wiertsma, Brady Clausen, Tyler Schlumbum, and now Corey Kelderman going off the track in the 4D machine off the exit of 2 down the backstretch. Kelderman slowly making his way down the backstretch off of the track, and it looks like Kelderman will able to pull that 4D in pit side and keep us under green flag racing conditions. Tommy Crock is your race leader. Alex Wiertsma in the 2nd spot. Brady Clausen running 3rd. The X of Tyler Schlumbum in 4th. Tyler Lurson running in 5th as the white flag flies for Tommy Crock, and now Lurson breaks. Tyler Lurson with the 51 off the track at turns 3 and 4, leaving some debris on the track on the high side of the exit of turn number 3. It looks like he lost a tire in that number 51 machine. Checkers are going to fly for the 15 machine of Tommy Crock. Tommy Crock will be your heat race winner. In the number 15 is Tyler Larson off the track. You see that right front down on that 51 as he pulls her pit side.
Hey, big credit, though, to Tyler to pull off the racing surface and just get out of the way and let that thing finish under green. Tommy Crock, your heat race winner. Alex Wiertsma came home in that 2nd spot ahead of Brady Clausen and Tyler Schlumbum. Get a trophy of your own. Trophies presented for 2018 by Countryside Auto Body and Graphics out of Larchwood, Iowa.
Jacob Manitz and Dustin Gulbranson up front on row number 1. Dawson DeBoer, Dylan Fitzpatrick on row 2. Lance DeYoung, Tyler Pospisil, and Aaron Stetniks round out the field. Heat race number 2 of 3 is under green. And Dustin Gulbranson jumping out to the early race lead. The 38S of Dylan Fitzpatrick in that second spot. Mannett's a little squirrely at the bottom of turn number 2 as he'll continue to lose positions from the starting pole position. Tyler Pospisil in that third position. Aaron Stetnick's up to fourth. Dawson DeBoer sliding backwards in the fifth spot. Jacob Manitz, it looks, going to pull that 47 in pit side. Didn't like the handle of that white, green, and black 47 machine, and Manitz has retired from the heat race. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. The 38S of Dylan Fitzpatrick in second spot. Tyler Pospisil running in third and fourth position. Currently a battle between the 14S of Aaron Stetnick and the 31 of Dawson DeBoer. DeBoer down low, Stetnick's up high as they exit to it down the backstretch. It is Aaron Stetnick for that third spot. Here comes Tyler Pospisil in the 26, working on the 38S of Dylan Fitzpatrick. Pospisil lost control a little bit on the floor. Was able to straighten around that 26, but did lose a good bit of momentum in trying to catch that 38S of Fitzpatrick for the second spot on the track. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Wow, that battle for fourth and fifth respectively continues to heat up. Dawson DeBoer taking fourth back from Aaron Stetnick. Dawson DeBoer and Aaron Stetnick are heading off into turn number 1 right now. They've got a great battle for fourth and fifth positions on the track, respectively. The 6 of Dustin Gulbranson entering for. He is your race leader. Dylan Fitzpatrick in the second spot. Tyler Pospisil, your top 3 as we come to the white flag. Dawson DeBoer, Aaron Stetnick, and the 722 machine of Lance DeYoung rounding out the field. Heat race number 2 of 3, the USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Cephas McGraphics. Your heat race winner, the 6 of Dustin Gulbranson.
Dustin Gulbranson with that heat race win. Dylan Fitzpatrick comes home in second ahead of Tyler Pospisil and Dawson DeBoer. That is Trevor Kroc, and outside of him out of Worthing, South Dakota, the 86 of Tracy Haluska. Fourth and final row out of Sioux Falls, driving the number 28, it is Terry Larson. 6 laps of distance, third and final heat race. Cephas McGraphics Hobby Stocks.
And head flag man Cody Johnson wasted no time. He's ready. Green flag is in the air. Third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stock, presented by Cephas McGraphics of Sanborn. Anthony Ainsley up in the booth tells me that Todd Ewell, the Hobby Stock winner last year when the SLMR late models were in the house here. So we'll see if that's the good luck charm for the 11T of Todd Ewell. Currently your heat race leader in that 11T, coming off a forward down the front stretch. 61 of Dick Brady in second spot. Dylan Van de Top, VT running in that third position. Tracy Haluska, Trevor Kroc, the 20 machine, or 20B, I should say, of Josh Bradley, and the 28 machine of Terry Larson at the back of the pack. Dylan Van de Top, VT, moving into that second spot, and the 81 VT machine to the inside of Nick Brady. Trevor Kroc starting to work on Brady for the third spot on the track as Todd Ewell continues to lead in the 11T. Here comes Tracy Haluska. Tracy Haluska looking at Trevor Kroc for that fourth spot. Kroc will move to the inside of Brady for third position. Kroc drifts up the track. A little bit of contact with Brady. Brady able to hold her straight and hang on to third spot. But now we're going to run him off 3 wide into turn number 1 for third, fourth, and fifth respectively. It's going to be the high line, the 61 of Nick Brady, but through the middle comes Trevor Kroc. Kroc in the 52K taking over that third spot. Nick Brady on the top side, Haluska on the bottom for fourth and fifth on the track right now. And a great battle for those 3 cars for position here in the third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Cephas McGraphics. Todd Ewell, he is your race leader, and he is fading into the clutches of the 81 VT of Dylan Van de Top. Van de Top putting the pressure on at the white flag. Todd Ewell with the race lead. VT looking low off the exit of 2. VT with the run. Here comes Dylan Van de Top down the back stretch off into 3. Off of exit number 3 through the middle of 3 and 4 into 4 and off of 4. Your heat race winner will be, too close to call, the The 11T of Todd Ewell. Todd Ewell brings it home here in heat race number 3 of 3. Great battle for position.
Todd Ewell edging Dylan Vanentop at the line. 0.06 seconds at the line there. Dylan Vanentop coming home in that second spot.
Bringing you the USRA Hobby Stocks and our first B feature of the night here tonight. The Hobby Stock B is the 47 machine of Jacob Manitz pulls back out on the track. So Manitz pulling back out for tonight's B feature. We will have 7 cars to start our USRA Hobby Stock B. Once again, Lance DeYoung out of Matlock, Iowa. Josh Bradley out of Harrisburg on row number 1 as we go green. USRA Hobby Stock B feature. Tyler Larson out of Adrian, Minnesota to the 51 machine to the front. The 28 of Larson moving into that second spot. And the 4D of Corey Kelderman in the third and final transfer spot here on lap number 1 for the USRA Hobby Stock B feature. Our hobbies presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Tyler Larson, your race leader. Tyler Larson with the race lead. Terry Larson in that second spot. Corey Kelderman running in third. On the outside looking in, you've got the 20B of Josh Bradley out of Harrisburg, South Dakota. That 20B in the fourth spot on the outside looking in. Here comes Larson. Larson looking at Larson for the race lead. You heard me right. Tyler Larson leading Terry Larson. It sounds like a comedy sketch, of sorts here. Larson with the lead on Larson, and Larson rolling around the top side. Larson down low, Larson up top, Kelderman in the middle, waiting for one of them to slip up in that Big D Motorsports 4D machine. Kelderman in the third and final transfer spot as the top 3 will advance and start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Josh Bradley out of Harrisburg, South Dakota. He'll lead the second wave of cars. Actually, he's kind of by himself in that 20B machine, the black and neon orange 20B off the exit of turn 3. Leaders are in the entrance to turn 4. Tyler Larson going around and making contact with the barrel at the front of the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. And just like that, Tyler Larson loses his transfer spot. The 20B of Josh Bradley moves into tonight's A feature. Should he be able to finish in that third and final transfer spot? White flag coming out for Terry Larson and Corey Kelderman, 1 and 2. Josh Bradley running in third. The 722 of Lance DeYoung. He's got some work to do to get into tonight's A feature. Here on the final lap, cars 1 and 2 looking good. It is Terry Larson leading Corey Kelderman first and second on the track. They're coming off of turn number 4. Terry Larson will take home tonight's B feature. Corey Kelderman also in the show. Our third and final car to transfer, the 20B of Josh Bradley.
Terry Larson, Corey Kelderman, and Josh Bradley advancing to the A feature tonight's.
Auto Recycler Sportsman, let's do it. Green flag is out on the Rapid Speedway. First A feature of the night is the Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman's Brian Crone off to the early race lead. Roger DeBoer in that second spot. Here comes that 14K of Bryant Clausen. Bryant Clausen has looked bad fast these last couple of weeks in that 14K, getting to the inside of Roger DeBoer, looking for that second spot as Brian Crone starts to check out from the rest of the field early on in this Sportsman A feature. Bryant Clausen working on Roger DeBoer for second position. Marnie DeBoer at fourth. PJ Stoner going around off the exit of turn number 2. We'll see if that black and red number 4 machine can get back around. And now coming to a stop is the 14K of Brian Clausen. Clausen powers down and comes to a stop in the 14K at the bottom of turns 3 and 4, and the caution will come out.
Caution flag comes out for PJ Stoner. He slid up the racetrack, tagged the back end of the 19 of Brandon Jurgens, goes around. Brian Clausen coming to a stop there in turn number 3 and 4.
Brian Crone with the race lead on the Delaware restart here at the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman A feature. Crone will lead the pack into turn number 4 with Marnie DeBoer down low. Roger DeBoer up top. The green flag is back out on the Rapid Speedway. Brian Crone, your race leader. Marnie DeBoer in that second spot. Roger DeBoer running in third. Here comes Brandon Jurgens into that 4th position, and Leon Sneller will round out your top 5 as Crone continues to lead with DeBoer. DeBoer, that would be Marnie, followed by Roger, followed by Brandon Jurgens and Leon Sneller. Your top 5 in the Sportsman A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Town and Country Disposal Night. Here comes Roger DeBoer making a move to the inside of Marnie DeBoer for that second spot. Brandon Jurgens wants to go along for the ride. The number 19 of Brandon Jurgens working to the inside of Marnie DeBoer. Marnie battles back through the middle of turn 4 and a little too strong running that middle line in the 50M machine. Meanwhile, Brian Crone is checking out from the rest of the pack. Brian Crone in the number 14 machine continues to increase his lead as Roger DeBoer runs in that second spot. Marnie DeBoer in third. Brandon Jurgens running in 4th. Leon Sneller, PJ Stoner, Tyler Bradley, and Elena Schoeneman. Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class, our entry-level class here at the Rapid Speedway. You always wanted to do a race on dirt. Be a perfect class for you. It's affordable. It's entry-level. The Sportsman class, a feature on the track right now. And your race leader, the 14 machine of Brian Crone with Roger DeBoer running in second spot, Marnie DeBoer in third. Leon Sneller has picked up the 4th spot to the inside of Brandon Jurgens, and Brandon Jurgens will round out your top 5. Brian Crone just about to work his way into lap traffic here. He's got the 50E of Elena Schoeneman in front of him. Elena will stay down low, and Crone will pass with no problem. Brian Crone, your race leader. Next up on the lap traffic, we've got Tyler Bradley in the number 94 machine. Tyler running the low side in turn number 4 with the race leader Brian Crone gaining on him. Crone will put Bradley down the lap in turn number 1. Roger DeBoer running in the second spot in the green number 50. The yellow, orange, and purple 50M of Marnie DeBoer running in third position. Leon Sneller in 4th. Brandon Jurgens running in 5th. PJ Stoner in 6th. Tyler Bradley and Elena Schoeneman round out the field. Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Town and Country Disposal Night. Our first A feature of the night, and it's Brian Crone by a comfortable length. We'll just say that. Your race leader Crone off the exit of 4 to the white flag. Second spot off the exit of 3 presently. Roger DeBoer in that second position. Marnie DeBoer running third. Leon Sneller in 4th. Brandon Jurgens, PJ Stoner, Bradley, Elena Schoeneman. Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman A feature. Checkers fly for your A feature winner. It's Brian Crone. Number 14 machine of Brian Crone bringing home the A feature win tonight for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman's class. Roger DeBoer coming home in second. Marnie DeBoer finishing in third. Leon Sneller 4th, and Brandon Jurgens will round out the top 5 sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Our first A feature of the night. USRA Hobby Stocks coming up next, followed by the SLMR late models. Our next 2 A features to come up. 5 A features total, and our trophy presenter for the sportsman class is Devin Spagan. Devin is down there on the track, making his way off to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane to present tonight's trophy. We'll await coming out of the car here. Here's that mug right there. How about it? Your A feature winner tonight, the number 14 machine of Brian Crone. Let's head her on down to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane, and Joel Viss. We'll see if Joel can get a word with tonight's A-feature winner.
Thank you, Jake Kelly. About ready to join me in Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. Be ready for one of the most exciting interviews ever to happen at Rapid Speedway. Brian Crone, come on over. First of all, congratulations, Brian. First win of the 2018 season here at Rapid Speedway. When you get to start up front, that's a nice place to start. You get to avoid a lot of it. You were able to just run away with it. I know you couldn't see anything behind you, but you were just running away, and you were just the class of the field tonight.
Thanks. It was good.
Well, tell us the last couple of weeks, Brian, the track's been a little bouncy, a little rough. How was it tonight?
20 times better.
20 times better. A few sponsors on that car, Brian. Can you give us some love to those sponsors, the guys that make this all work?
Vental Repair, Rock Rapids, Country Boy Doors, Tangles by Becky, The Flower Box, Drenth Grinding, Rock Rapids, Winkle Express.
All right, Brian, well, we'll let you get to the fun part. Victory Lane, your family's here, your trophy presents here. Congratulations, Brian Crone, your Sportsman A main winner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going hobby stock racing. The USRA Hobby Stock A-feature is under green at the Rapid Speedway on Town and Country Disposal Night. And a top-heavy lineup of cars for tonight's A-feature. Dylan Vandertop to the early race lead. Starting from the pole, Alex Wiertzma in that second spot. Tyler Pospisil on the charge as well. Dylan Fitzpatrick in the 38S. And now we've got one slowing through the middle of the pack, and that is Clausen. Clausen slows to a stop at turn 4 and gets tagged from behind by the 11T of Todd Ewell. Now Tommy Crock going around at turns 1 and 2, but that is after the caution come out. Now we've got another car going off the track. That's Trevor Crock going off the track on the backstretch. It's hobby stock madness, folks.
To make him earn 3 in a row.
Dylan Vandertop, your race leader, as we go back to green USRA Hobby Stock, a feature here at the Rapid Speedway. Town and Country Disposal Night. As we kick off Memorial Day weekend, Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Tyler Pospisil down low, Alex Wiertzma up high. Wiertzma will take that second spot for Pospisil with Dylan Fitzpatrick on the move as well. Tommy Crock, your top 5. You can throw a blanket over them as they come on a turn number 4 and down the front stretch. Fitzpatrick a little squirrely in the middle, but he straightens it out. Everybody's A-OK in phenomenal shape. Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Alex Wiertzma running in second. Dylan Fitzpatrick running in third. Tommy Crock and Tyler Pospisil, your top 5. Tyler Schlumbum on the outside of the top 5. Looking in. Here comes Schlumbum to the inside of Pospisil. Dawson DeBoer a little squirrely off the exit of 4. DeBoer will keep that thing straight down the front stretch and re-grab control, hopping over the buried mints in the bottom of turn number 1. Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Alex Wiertzma second. Dylan Fitzpatrick running third. Tommy Crock in fourth. And Tyler Pospisil back in that fifth spot. Pospisil and Tyler Schlumbum will battle it out all night long for that fifth spot. It looks like here in this hobby stock A feature as the field begins to thin themselves out in a single file formation. Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Dylan VT, he's got bonus money on him tonight, and he is the leader in that 81 VT machine. Alex Wiertzma running in second. Dylan Fitzpatrick running in third. Here comes Tommy Crock. Tommy Crock in the 15 looking for that third spot as Nick Brady pulls in and calls it a night in the pit area. Halfway this time by Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Dylan Vandertop with the race lead. Alex Wiertzma running in second. Dylan Fitzpatrick running in third. Tommy Crock and Tyler Pospisil, your top 5. Alex Wiertzma on the back bumper of that 81 VT, that 13X. He's waiting to make a move. Vandertop and Wiertzma, followed by Fitzpatrick, Brock, and Pospisil, your top 5. Tyler Schlumbum running in 6. Aaron Stedniks has made his way up to 7th position from 14th starting spot. Aaron Stedniks charging through the field here tonight as Alex Wiertzma looks for a fine line to get around that 81 VT, I should say, of Dylan Vandertop. Vandertop making that back bumper a mile wide, doing a fantastic job of staying in front of the 13X of Alex Wiertzma. Dylan Fitzpatrick running in 3rd, Tommy Kroc and Tyler Pospisil, your top 5. Wiertzma, a little bit of contact with Vandertop. Vandertop out of shape. That will open up the door for Fitzpatrick and Kroc. Vandertop will slow at the top of turn number 4. We'll see what the call is here with the 81 VT of Dylan Vandertop slowing down to the top of turn 4.
Oh, what a heartbreaker there for Dylan as the car lost power.
USRA Hobby Stock back to green with VT leading them. Dylan Vandertop in the 81 VT as we go back green flag racing. Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. We've got him 4 wide in turns 1 and 2. Dylan Fitzpatrick a little squirrely. He'll straighten it out down the backstretch. Fitzpatrick and Wiertzma side by side per position. One going around. That's Tyler Pospisil at the top of turn 3. He'll straighten out, but we did have one off the track. And it looks like whomever went off the track will be coming back to join us, and that was the 14S of Aaron Stedniks. Tough break for Aaron Stedniks in the 14S as he goes off the track in turn number 3. 81 VT of Dylan Vandertop, your race leader. Alex Wiertzma running in 2nd. Tommy Kroc 3rd. Dylan Fitzpatrick 4th. And Tyler Schlumbum, your top 5 on the track. Corey Kelderman coming in that 4D. Corey Kelderman has made his way up to the 6th position from 16th. Here comes Tommy Kroc as Vandertop slows. Wiertzma off the track and Tommy Kroc to the race lead. In the red 15, the white flag will show Tommy Kroc with Dylan Vandertop on the outside. Tommy Kroc down low, Dylan Vandertop up top. They're side by side for the race lead. Down the back stretch, it is Vandertop by a quarter panel. Into 3, off of 3. Dylan Vandertop still the leader. Tommy Kroc in the 15 down low. Vandertop up top. Dylan Vandertop will take home your Hobby Stock A feature tonight. What a race, folks. Well, how about that? Dylan Vandertop takes it home tonight from Tommy Kroc. That was some side-by-side clean racing action there those boys put on, and an exciting finish to the Seabismuth Graphics USRA Hobby Stock A feature here tonight. Corey Kelderman coming from 16th to 6th in that A feature tonight in the Big Dog Motorsports 4D machine. Corey Kelderman out of Hills, Minnesota. Dylan Vandertop going to make his trip into Pizza Ranch Victory Lane here at the Rapid Speedway. And tonight's Hobby Stock trophy presenter, Tinley DeRuyter. Tinley DeRuyter, you're not only the trophy presenter tonight, Tinley is going to get the girls' bicycle as well from KWC Racing. The KWC team giving away a girls' bike to Tinley DeRuyter here tonight. Tinley DeRuyter, our trophy presenter and bike winner. VT is out of the car and Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. Dylan Vandertop brings it home tonight for the USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Let's head down to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane and see if Joel Visk can get a word with tonight's A feature winner.
Well, Jake Kelly, there's lots of excitement down here at Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. The brother, the mom, here's mom giving him his hug. A first-time feature winner here at Rapid Speedway. VT, bring it on over, my friend. You get an interview. VT, let's talk about it. Let's let you collect your nerves a little bit, buddy. You're shaking. When you got to earn it. They tell you got to earn it. Over the last couple of years, you've worked really hard. You've gotten a lot better. Tonight, you want to get some top dogs, and you earned it, buddy.
Thank you. I can't thank everyone enough.
Well, buddy, let's talk about what happened a couple laps ago. The car lost power in turn 4 up there. What happened?
I just started getting tighter and tighter, and I just had to learn the drive darn thing.
Well, after that, you got a redo. We gave you a second chance, and you made the most of it. When you had Dylan Fitzpatrick, you had Tommy Crock on the inside. They were beating and banging with you all the way around the corners. What's going through your mind when you're riding the high side?
Don't screw up.
Just that simple, right? Now, we've got number 1. They say that's the hardest. Now you can go for number 2, right?
That's the hope.
Well, buddy, we like to say congratulations to you. And for the first time, welcome to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane at Rapid Speedway.
Thank you.